Everyone. So today I have read this book. Its Simon Kavi is Joseph Nguyen. And this book name is Don't Believe Everything You Think. So today I read this book's first chapter. So this book is about our pains and sufferings in our lives. So first the poet talks about the suffering which we all had faced, and it is unavoidable. We can't avoid it. That's the thing. And we are suffering emotionally, physiologically first. Okay, then the poet talks about every people, almost every human being has many suffering and pain in their life. And I'm saying that there are two arrows. One arrow is the suffer, from which we can't avoid it. But the second arrow is the emotion arrow, and we can avoid it. It depends on our emotions. Okay. So the poet wanted to find the answer that how can we end up our suffering from this life. So the poet of this book went to Buddhist and got many answers, but that was not true. But it was little bit true, but not the correct answer that he wanted. So he did many things. He began a journey of his self-improvement. So first, he did different types of teaching, studies and dozens, if not hundreds of books he read. And he also studied physiologically and went to therapists, listened to many different thoughts, and changed his diet also, and tried becoming more structured and disciplined. Did shadow work? No. It still did not work. After studying many personality, he meditated daily also, went on spiritual retreats and followed spiritual masters, and researched many old and different religions. But he still didn't got the answer. He was very tired, he was very desperate and wanted to know the answer, but he was not getting the answer. And he still, after that, everything he did, he still feels very extremely anxious, fearful, unfulfilled, irritated, angry, frustrated and heavy every day. First he became honest and tried to know more about and went to more people. But finally at the end he did not got the answer. He was just sitting hopeless. But suddenly a glimmer of hope began to lead him to light. Suddenly, after many years of searching, he stumbled upon one of the most first mentors who taught him how to become a coach. And finally he revealed the answer to his questions. The answer, how can I elevate my own suffering? The answer he discovered was in the understanding of how our mind works and how the human experience is creating. This is the first answer he got. So that's all is in the first chapter. Thank you everyone.